Today we're going to be looking at the lithosphere and the hydrosphere. The lithosphere is a shell of the Earth consisting of the crust and upper mantle containing minerals and rocks. Minerals are solid inorganic substances defined by composition and properties existing naturally, classified in terms of color, idiochromatic or allochromatic, transparency, hardness, and streaked. Mining of minerals, ore is extracted from the lithosphere, rock-containing mineral, then separated. Rocks are heterogeneous solids made of many minerals, and there are three types: igneous, sedimentary, and metamorphic. Igneous rock is formed when the magma cools and solidifies. Sedimentary rock is formed by the accumulation and compression of debris under water and layers, while metamorphic rock is igneous or sedimentary rock transformed by heat or pressure. Soil comes from rock that breaks down over time, frost and wind, and decomposing organic matter, and it takes about 200 years to form a layer of 1 centimeter of topsoil. There are 5 soil horizons: organic, topsoil, subsoil, fragmented parent rock, and finally unaltered parent rock. And these are the soil horizons. Fertility of soil depends on the presence of minerals, adequate moisture, and appropriate pH. Sources of energy in the lithosphere include fossil fuels. Coal is formed from trees once they grow in swamps. Over time, they are buried and compressed, and when fossil fuels are burned, they produce carbon dioxide and CH4, contributing to global warming. Uranium is the splitting of atoms, allowing for a huge output of energy, and the risk of accidents is always a constant concern. Geothermal energy from the internal heat of the Earth. A fluid is circulated deep underground, heated, returning to the surface, used mostly in volcanic regions of the world. The hydrosphere is the outer layer of water on Earth, including liquids, solids, gases. It includes inland waters and watersheds. Inland waters are fresh water, including lakes, rivers, and groundwater. And watersheds are areas where inland waters drain in the same larger body of water. Water flow is influenced, very important, by topography, geology, climate, vegetation, and development. And Quebec has 3 watersheds of its own. Oceans: Pacific, Atlantic, Indian, Arctic, and Southern. Water temperature is determined by depth. Below 200 meters, temperature drops drastically, called the thermocline zone. Seasons and latitude, where water is definitely warmer around the equator. Ocean circulation is caused by ocean currents. Surface currents caused by wind, move horizontally. Subsurface currents are caused by density and salinity. The colder and saltier, the more dense. And the thermohaline circulation is a combination of both, the conveyor belt responsible for regulating global climate. And this is a picture of ocean currents. The frozen water cryosphere. Pack ice is the ice floating on the oceans near the north and south poles, and global warming has caused the Arctic ice pack to shrink significantly. Glaciers are masses of ice on land, and when the chunks break off and fall into the sea, they create icebergs, causing a rise in sea level. Most importantly, when the ice melts, salinity is affected because the water becomes less dense, which could have an impact on ocean currents and therefore on the global climate. Energy resources of the hydrosphere. Hydraulic energy is derived from moving water. And these are pictures of hydroelectric dams in Quebec.